Have a nice day. Today is Tuesday, 10th of January 2023. This day is celebrated as Vishwa Hindi Divas or World Hindi Day is celebrated on the 10th January every year to mark the anniversary of the first time that Hindi was spoken in the United Nations General Assembly in 1949. Human Rights Day is also celebrated on the 10th of December. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted in 1948 by the United Nations General Assembly. This day is observed to protect the fundamental human rights of all people and their basic human freedom. Going towards the Hindu newspaper, states that India UK sign and exchange letters for young professional scheme. High Commissioner Vikram Doraiswamy and Permanent Under Secretary at United Kingdom Home Office Matthew Rycroft at the High Commission of India in London on January 9, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that R.N. Ravi, first governor to skip a portions of text of address in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi walks out of the assembly in the Chennai on January 9, 2023. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that Election Commission against bringing parity between age for voting and contesting polls. The Commission has scheduled a presentation before an all-party meeting on January 16 at Vigyan Bhavan, and similar presentation would be made before the Standing Committee also later. The officials pointed out that there were such suggestions before the Constituent Assembly, but B.R. Ambedkar had moved a resolution to insert a new article, which is currently Article 84 of the Constitution, to oppose such a move. Indian Express newspaper also states that Places of Worship Act Centre again seeks more time. Supreme Court says February end. The 1991 Places of Worship Act, enacted when the Ram Temple movement was at its peak, mandates that the nature of all places of worship, bearing the one at Ayodhya, be maintained as it was August 15, 1947. When asked by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud whether the centre had filled the counter affidavit explaining its position, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta said, "Kindly fix it for hearing. We are consulting. The process is going. We may file it before that." Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that 5 decades longest January cold wave keep Delhi shivering. A cold wave is declared in the region when the minimum temperature is 4.5 degrees or more below the normal mark, or when it drops to 4 degrees Celsius or lower. Hindustan Times also states that no mortality or rise in spread of Omicron variants in India Center. Since 29th December 2022 to the 7th January 2023, Integrated Disease Surveillance Program IDSP Sentinel sites refer 324 COVID-19 positive samples for sequencing to 22 INSACOG labs. Going towards the economy of the country, allow deduction as a high threshold for levying peak 30% tax to more make optional tax regime attract exports. Markets rally in early trade on firm global equities. HDFC Capital raises $376 million for affordable housing fund. Going towards the world news, including Prachanda confident of a winning vote of confidence. No tsunami detected after 7.6 quake strikes eastern Indonesia. Brazil's Bolsonaro hospitalized in the United States with the abdominal pain report. Saudi Arabia to host a pre-pandemic members for 2023 Hajj pilgrimage season. Going towards the science and technology, evidence of a gained mental plume found on Mars. A new study show evidence of what could be an actual mental plume beneath the surface of the red planet. Can customary harvesting of New Zealand native species of sustainable species be sustainable? Archaeology and paleoecology provide some answers. Article 2 of TTDT on Waitangi guaranteed a Maori authority over national resources. Image representation, a special arrangement. At last, there's a famous quotation by Washington Irving, who was an American short story writer, essayist, biographer, historian, and a diplomat of the early 19th century. He is the best known for his short stories. Washington Irving, he states that little minds are tamed and subdued by misfortune, but great minds rise above it. Okay, thank you.